This is CBC Nova Scotia News.
Good evening. The family of a Nova Scotia woman who was killed earlier this year held a public memorial today. Loved ones of Esther Jones shared stories and songs in front of a packed theatre. The CBC was there.
Thank you all for coming to honor our sister Esther. Your messages, notes, flowers, special songs, and gifts have provided us with immense comfort during this difficult time. You may be curious why we call Esther Esther. When we were kids, we added the E sound to the end of each of our names. It made it easier to rattle them off like this: Sherry, Ricky, Polly, Charlie, Billy, Rory, Judy, Mary, Esther, Garden, Bobby, Abby, Kathy, Shelley, and Kirsty. While many of us have dropped the E, Esther preferred it, embracing that nickname. It's a sweet reminder of our childhood bond that we shared.
Esther was just an amazing person. Like I've never met anyone like her. She was just somebody who was able to genuinely be happy for other people. Like that's one thing that I thought was really unique about her. Like if you were celebrating something, she was always to be the loudest one to clap. And she was feisty.
Because I just want to say it's not okay. And yeah, as many friends have said, she's in a better place. But I'm really angry she's not here.
They long to be close to you.
For those who, don't know Esther, she was incredible. And for anyone who didn't know her, I would want you to just hold your loved ones tight because you don't know how much time you have.
The New Brunswick government has yet to announce its plan to help those living rough this winter. As the CBC's Nipun Tiwari tells us, advocates say time is running out.
Temperatures are dropping, and the government of New Brunswick has not announced an out-of-the-cold response for people struggling with homelessness. An executive director of a St. John nonprofit says speed is of the essence.
Since people are cold, like we're seeing 5 to 10 people every morning at our door because they're freezing from having been outside the night before. And we take for granted that it's chillier, but if you are outside 23 hours a day, it's especially cold overnight to be sleeping on the ground, sleeping on benches. And then winter is actually here now for our people who are living outside. And we're still 1 to 2 months behind.
The previous winter was deadly for the city's homeless, sparking public outcries for decision makers to find solutions. Since then, the city and province have taken steps to tackle the crisis locally, with plans for modular housing and encampment green zones on the horizon. But the number of people sleeping rough in the city has grown, and the municipality has limited resources to offer support.
Well, the challenge is on our resources, on our 8 cents of every tax dollar that we get, right? We have to supply police services, fire services, water, roads, recreation. Those are our areas of responsibility. And that's what we have to spend our money on. And we're trying to take some of that money and help with the homelessness, the mental health, the addiction services, all that sort of thing. And we just can't do that. So they need to resource it better, and we're there to help in any way that a municipality can.
Patur says governments have stepped up, but the problem is also growing. According to numbers from the Human Development Council's online dashboard for St. John, 162 people were experiencing chronic homelessness in the city last November. In August this year, 224 were chronically homeless for at least 1 day in the month. Currently, there are 88 shelter beds in St. John. City staff say the province is in discussion to add 40 to 60 more during the winter. The province, however, has not made any formal announcements. The city also has a modular housing project due to launch later in the year, but efforts have to keep up with the level of need.
And when you talk about 40 to 60 shelter beds, obviously that's not enough on top of the 67 we have now. But we also have 25 going into the acres. So it's a good start. I think it's a healthy number to strive for. And then having those conversations on our total homelessness and some long-term solutions throughout the winter as well.
That was the CBC's Nipun Tiwari in St. John. A Nova Scotia municipality recently voted to increase the distance between private property and wind turbines. As the CBC's Luke Ettinger tells us, the change came as a result of calls from residents, but companies say it will stifle future development.
For almost a decade, these turbines have turned wind into energy. They were about 1,500 meters from David Blanchard's home in Eller's House.
When the leaves go off, basically I can look out my bedroom window and see 3 of them.
The 90-year-old sees renewable energy as a crucial part of the future for his 2 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren.
The warmer we get, the worse it's going to be. So if these wind turbines can get us off of burning coal and oil and the parts that are affecting our helping to affect our climate, make our climate the way it's going, then if we can get away from that, the sooner the better.
But the development of similar projects here in West Hance could slow. Last month, Regional Council voted to more than double the distance required between commercial wind turbines and private property. Before the change, turbines only had to be 1 kilometer from a dwelling. The new criteria means all landowners within 2.5 kilometers have to give permission.
Here in West Hance, we've kind of been advocates for green energy development. It just seemed like it was coming at a faster pace than what it should.
Residents like Steve Hart lobbied for the change. He lives in Lower Vaughan and says the rights of local landowners as well as the loss of wildlife habitat and wetlands were some of his concerns. There are 2 operating wind farms in West Hance, another under construction, and 2 additional proposals in the works. Everwind is one of the latter, with a proposal for up to 15 turbines, part of the company's plan to build hundreds across the province to power a green hydrogen plant for export.
Our concern with the setback is the precedent it establishes both in West Hance as well as more broadly in Nova Scotia.
Stewart says the new rules won't apply to the West Hance sites because the development application was submitted before Council made its decision. The province also has to approve or reject the bylaw amendments.
I know a lot of the councillors are concerned that the province is going to kick this back and it not be pushed through the way that they wanted to. So if it does come back to an appeal, then a whole nother council has to relearn everything that has happened in the last year within a short few periods of months.
Regardless of the decision, it will affect an industry the province sees as significant to achieving renewable energy goals. The province is aiming for 80% renewable energy by 2030 and net zero emissions by 2050. Luke Ettinger, CBC News, Halifax.
Northumberland Ferry says the MV Sarima will not be returning to service for the rest of the season. Initially, there was a chance the vessel might be repaired in time to make the run between PEI and Nova Scotia by October the 19th and continue till the end of the month. Today, the company says that will not happen as the engine repairs will not be completed in time. Instead, once it is up and running, it will be returning to Quebec. The MV Confederation is also out of service but could return as early as December the 9th. Prince Edward Island is expanding the rules on what electronics can be recycled. The island is now the first province in Atlantic Canada to accept things like smartwatches, VR headsets, and e-bikes.
I'm Barry Jackson. I'm the Manager of Product Stewardship and Regulatory Affairs. This was a chance for kids to learn about recycling, electronics recycling, and for our department, I guess, to kick off the expansion of electronics recycling in PEI. Some of the technologies that we're recycling here today with, smartwatches, e-bikes, e-scooters that represent the expansion of our program, those were products that weren't available largely, 15 years ago. So as these products enter the marketplace, it's important to have a plan for end of life for them. So,
I'm Roger McDonald of Aubrey's Bottle Exchange, owner-operator. All sorts of kitchen appliances that are involved into this here. We have batteries, household batteries and so forth. And we're just trying to educate the general public that this stuff is all recyclable and it is returnable. There are avenues for it to go instead of the waste stream. We're trying to keep things out of our waste stream, and anything that is recyclable, returnable, we're pleased to be able to accept it here at Aubrey's.
Are there any electronics that are still unable to be recycled right now?
There are some, yes. So small hand tools or power tools, things like that. Solar panels is another category. So by no means is the list and the regulations exhaustive. There are other products that will be included into the future. But the additions that we've put in now does capture a large percentage of them. And I think for PEI, it sort of brings us as a leader in the region to having the most product categories.
As Canadians, we have to start taking responsibility for our own products. Be it that we may not be producing these, but we're using them. So we have to take responsibility for our own stuff, and we got to recycle everything that we can out of that to keep it out of landfills. Again, I stress.
We're a small land base here in PEI. We have one landfill. Any little bit that we can do to save landfill space, that's a precious commodity. So, all of these products here that we've expanded for recycling are products that are no longer going to be landfilled. So it's important to get them out of the waste stream and into the recycling stream.
Well, Ryan Snoddon is here with his first quick look at the weather. Well, not the exactly perfect Thanksgiving weather today, Ryan. Can we expect any improvement?
Yeah, I mean, at least yesterday was fantastic. But yeah, Vern, it was definitely a wet day today and unsettled with thunderstorms on the go as well. Let's have a look at current temps. And you can see this warm air surging into Nova Scotia. Prince Edward Island just tapping into it now, just 5 degrees in Edmundston in the northwest of New Brunswick. And that's, of course, on the other side of this front, which, yeah, we've been seeing just these periods of rain and the thunderstorms that have been tracking through. And yes, that is snow on the northern edge of this system in through the northeast of the U.S. Higher terrain snow, but snow nonetheless, and also up into the Quebec region tonight. We're likely to see a few flakes and maybe even the Edmundston area by the time we get to tomorrow morning. So let's time this out, and you can see that low moves off to the north. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, the bulk of the region has cleared. Looking at you folks in Cape Breton for the best chance of some showers tomorrow morning before this system moves out. And yes, there are those few flakes mixing in through the northwest of New Brunswick. That system moves out. And the good news is, yes, some lingering showers this week, especially midweek, Vern, but overall a clearing trend towards the long range. We'll talk about it with your full 7-day coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll check back in with you a little bit later.
Thank you.
Well, the final matchups of the Maritime Chess Festival are underway in Summerside, PEI this evening. It's the biggest chess event ever hosted on the island and one of the largest for the Maritimes. The festival had 5 tournaments over the last 3 days. Players of all ages came from across the Maritimes, Quebec, Ontario, and Maine. There are also 3 international masters taking part this year. That's one step below the highest rank of international grandmaster.
Well, this is wonderful, and I think we can still count on our hand the number of players of this caliber that have ever been on PEI. So it's just something new in the last couple of years that we've been able to attract this level of player.
The winner of the Open Championship will have their name placed on the Colpitts Trophy, which has been awarded to the Maritime chess champion since 1947. The Halifax Wanderers hosted a Thanksgiving meal today in partnership with the Dartmouth North Community Centre. The event was made possible with the help of volunteers, players, and community partners who made donations. The CBC stopped by for a visit.
We're at the North Dartmouth Community Centre. We're putting on a Thanksgiving dinner for the community out here. It's free. We've had our players all here helping us set up, helping to prepare the meal. We'll have about 100 people here today, I think, is what we're being told, which we're super excited about, and can't wait to just share a nice afternoon with the folks that could use a little bit of brightening up.
So through a partnership that we made this summer, we had a connection to the Wanderers, and they reached out, and we're looking for a community venue to do this Thanksgiving dinner, and we were like, sure, we're happy to have them, and it will be awesome for our youth in the community. The center has been looking forward just to seeing all familiar faces and new faces. Of course, our youth love soccer so much. We took them to a Wanderers game this summer for our youth leadership program, so they're super excited just to meet all the players in person and eat with them, and it'll be it'll be awesome, yeah.
think it's super important for us. It's you know, whenever we play, we have the crowd support, and one way that we can repay that is just to be involved in the community and you know, get to meet these people, talk with them, and now today we have a really nice activity to you know, come together, the team and the community. So no, I think it's really cool. Yeah.
We've talked about doing this for years, and just the way schedules worked out and other things, this is the first year we've been able to do it, but we're really happy to be able to kind of partner with the North Dartmouth Community Centre and put on this really just nice day. Oh, I hope this is going to become an annual event that we do every year. It's a great chance for us to give back to the community that supports us as much as they do, and it's a wonderful chance for our guys to kind of get out of the soccer mindset for a little bit and realize they're part of a bigger community, which is what we're all here to be part of.
People from across Prince Edward Island gathered for an annual Thanksgiving meal at a bed and breakfast this weekend that's been welcoming all walks of life for decades. The CBC was there.
So today is my 34th Thanksgiving meal. It started in 1990 when I had my first bed and breakfast across the river called Blair Hall. And I had many people coming that year saying, oh, we stayed at a gay bed and breakfast in Shelburne or Halifax and stuff. So I wrote them all down, and then in October I wrote them all and asked them to come for Thanksgiving weekend. And that's when we first started our first gay tourism association on Prince Edward Island. When I first started, it was for like gay men. And then one day they said, how come you don't ask the girls? And I said, I didn't think they wanted to have anything to do with this way back in, 1980s. And they said, no, that was another group that were like to separate. But so I said, okay, so from now on, where everybody comes, And we put it out and we advertise on Facebook, and then Peers Alliance and any other place will put it on and send it out that it's here. And so you never know who's going to come, and you never know how many are going to be here. But it's fun, and I'm happy to be able to get people together. There's sometimes people don't get to see each other through the year, and so this is an event that they'll catch up. I think it was very important when I first came. I didn't think there was a gay man in the island, and I put up my flag and started gaypi.com, and then it all sort of evolved from there. And I just like to make sure that people want to know that there are safe places to come.
Coming up, Ryan will be back next with the full weather forecast. See you in a few minutes. Well, Ryan's back with us for his full weather forecast. Well, Ryan, just about everything's been thrown at us the last few days, except maybe sleet and snow. So what can we expect coming up? I suppose at some point sleet and snow.
Yeah, still to come. And yeah, overnight tonight and into tomorrow for northwest New Brunswick, that's going to be our best chance of seeing maybe a few flakes mixing in. Have a look at our current temperatures and you can see, yeah, 5 degrees in Edmundston right now. 10 degrees in Sydney, though temperatures are going to bump up there as well as Prince Edward Islands. We're actually going to see temperatures rising this evening and then starting to fall overnight and actually through tomorrow for places like the eastern shore of Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. You can see those winds, yeah, generally in from the south right now, and yeah, they southeast for Cape Breton and Prince Edward Island, a pretty strong North Cape 61, gusting to 72 at last check. So yeah, pretty strong winds, obviously. And this system is, really dealing with some temperature contrast in the atmosphere. So lots of energy here. And you can see where we've been watching these streams of rain coming in with some thunderstorms as well. And yeah, some of that wet snow mixing in the higher terrain areas through lower Quebec, southern Quebec, and into the New England area. And this system will continue to move through tonight. There is a light wet wind warning, gusts there, 90 to 100 kilometers per hour this evening with those southeast winds. And a rainfall warning is in effect for the Bay of Fundy. That's our best chance of cracking 50 millimeters with this system coming through. Now, as we look at the forecast for tonight, we're going to be looking at the widespread risk for thunderstorms continuing, periods of rain, tapering off from west to east through the late evening into the overnight, as we'll time it out for you in just a second. And there's that wet snow mixing in through Edmundston. So timing things out, and you can see there's the wet weather, periods of rain. Note the time frame on this. So 2 a.m. starting to see some of that drier air moving in. By tomorrow morning, an isolated shower for Cape Breton, but pretty quickly clearing even by mid-morning. Lots of cloud cover across New Brunswick with some sunny breaks more prevalent across mainland Nova Scotia. And then again, the potential for some flakes here mixing in, mainly on the Quebec side of things, but over in the Edmundston area, definitely the potential here. And you can see the forecast for tomorrow, lots of white here, which is the cloud cover, some breaks in the sun, but overall, the cloud cover is looking set to carry the day, and we will see winds from the southwest, generally gusting 40 to 50 kilometers per hour, and then a westerly wind coming in, and that's going to be that cooler air starting to usher its way in. Note these temperatures, New Glasgow, Sheet Harbour, Port Hawkesbury, and Sydney. Your temps will fall as we move into the mid to late afternoon. Wednesday's forecast. Definitely the coolest day so far this season. Widespread single-digit highs, especially across New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, edging into northern Nova Scotia. It's going to be a very fall-like feel. Yeah, I suppose it is mid-October, so par for the course. And you can see these shower chances that are definitely going to be continuing on the go. As that system starts to move out, we've got some clearing skies in for Thursday. This system moving up the coast will likely stay offshore thanks to this area of high pressure moving in. But we're keeping an eye on it, and you can see the forecast for New Brunswick shows that we are going to be looking at that nice trend working our way into the weekend. And note the temperatures bumping up as we move Friday into Saturday back into the mid to high teens, and that is going to be the story for Nova Scotia as well. Yes, some pretty chilly overnight temperatures for the next couple of nights, especially New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. And yeah, we will be, again, seeing those temperatures bumping up. There is a chance for showers moving in for Sunday across the region. Now, again, those showers for Wednesday, and then nice looking forecast here Thursday, Friday, and at least into the mid-teens for Prince Edward Island as well. And those showers on tap for PEI as well, but it looks like we'll clear into early next week. That's your forecast to now. Vern.
Thanks very much, Ryan. Coming up, what's big, orange, and weighs a ton? A Colorado man is growing something big in his greenhouse this Halloween. Welcome back. Pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving just go together. Well, one Colorado grower has ensured there'll be plenty to go around for his neighbors and friends.
I'm kind of immune to it, but it is still mind-boggling that these pumpkins can get so big.
The giant pumpkin tips the scale at just under 1,000 kilograms, setting a new state record for Colorado. The grower says the secret is in the special seeds. He's hoping to grow one to beat the world record of just over 1,200 kilograms. Now that's a whole lot of pie or one humongous jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. And that's it for us tonight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.